So alright guys, welcome back to today's tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how you can add your proxy to your cloud device. Okay, you can see I've already gotten two different cloud devices, and in my previous tutorial we looked at the differences between the standard and the real machine. Remember, when you are creating a cloud machine or cloud phone on this vMOS cloud, they are going to give you two options with different prices. So in my previous tutorial, I give you the advantages and disadvantages. So the first one, which you are seeing on your screen, which is Samsung Galaxy S21, is the real machine. Do you understand? And I've given you the advantages, so you can go and watch the previous tutorial. I'm going to be leaving it under the description button of this video, so go and watch it and you will see what you tend to get, the benefit you tend to get when you are using this one on compared to the standard. The standard version is very cheap, but there are some limitations that this standard cannot take, in which includes the you won't be able to, if you are using Atapu as your survey, you won't be able to withdraw. If you want to withdraw, the IP will not be able to cover it. Do you understand? The IP will not be able to cover it, and they will get your account banned or disabled. So that's the more reason you need to subscribe to this real machine. Okay, so let's go and add our proxy. I believe you all know what proxy is. Proxy is upgraded VPN that use a standard country VPN directly. It will be as if you are using the VPN in the country you selected directly. So now let me go to my real machine and launch my real machine here. I want to show you, before adding my new proxy details, I want to show you my present location. Remember, we selected US when we are creating this machine. So this is my Chrome browser. Let me go back here, and what I'm going to be doing from here, let me click on use without an account. Let me click on got it, and let me see what we have. So this is what I'll do. Let me just go to 𝐷𝐿.net to check our IP from these guys. So I'm going to click okay, let me open new tab. Once I click on new tab, my new tab is going to open, and I'm going to go to, let me input the 𝐷𝐿.net to check the IP of this phone, right? 𝐷𝐿.net to check our IP. You will see that the IP will be in what? The IP will be in US, right? So let me click on, okay, I think there was a mistake there, but however, let me click on this first one. This is 𝐷𝐿.net. We have different websites you can use to check your IP and your location. So you can see here that by default our IP is in United States, Los Angeles, but after we are done adding our proxy, is going to change our location from US to UK. So let's go ahead and add our proxy. So let me go to home screen of this my machine, then let me tap back. I want to launch the proxy now. I've already downloaded my proxy already, so let me just okay, let me close this guy and close this tab here. It's going to take me here. Let me just scroll up and click on this three dotted parallel line here, and under this section we have proxy. I've already explained all this section. If you want to buy new one, home, proxy and the likes, in the previous tutorial, so please go and watch them. So I'm going to click on proxy here. I've already recorded a video too on how you can get your China phone number, China eSIM, Poland eSIM, UK virtual number, UK virtual eSIM, anything at all. Go and watch it under the description. So it's going to take me here, right? So you are going to scroll down. After you scroll down, you will see this option here to buy a proxy and add a proxy. Of course, I'm not buying a proxy from this guy. I have a platform that I use to buy a reliable proxy, so I'm going to click on add proxy here. So this is the proxy here. You leave it at SOX5X. We have different type of proxy, you can see it here. So you leave it at prox5 here. Then the proxy method, you leave it at proxy. Then this here, the proxy name, you can name it anything that you know that you are going to remember. So I can name it survey, because I want to be using it to do survey. So the server address, I've already copied everything somewhere. So you are done filling all the necessary things that you're supposed to fill, you can click on network detection. Let it dictate the IP of your proxy, if it is genuine or real. So you can see here that it has automatically detected it. So you are going to click on OK from here. So after tapping on OK, you can see that the operation is now successful. So we've already binded our proxy with what? With our cloud phone. So let's go back now and go and check our IP, if our proxy is working perfectly. So let me launch this guy here, and let's go and find out our present IP. So if your present IP now has automatically been added, you can now go ahead and start doing your online survey from any survey app, maybe Catapult or any survey app at all. So this is what I'm doing. Let me refresh this page now and see what I have. Remember, go back to the previous machine. Let me go back from here. Let me tap here. So we can see here that it has already been added. This is it. Everything is normal. London, everything. So what to be doing now is to bind it with the cloud machine that you make the purchase from. Okay, so and how do you do that? Just click on bind here. Once you click on bind, then you are going to select any one that you want to use it for. So I'm going to be using it for the 2 accounts that I manage. So I'm going to click OK. So it says please confirm if automatic IP based on cloud device language modification is needed. So I'm going to set no modification needed here. So it is bind successfully. So if I'm to refresh this page now, you will see that our IP will now be banded. So let's go back now and click on home, then go to this one here to confirm our new location, which is our IP. Initializing failed. Okay, let me click on reconnect. That should be my network, right? Let me click on reconnect again. So I'm going to go to my Chrome here. Once I click Chrome, it's going to load out my IP now. Remember, this is 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐢𝐴.net. I can choose to refresh the page. So let me click on 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐢𝐴.net again and see our new location. So let's see what we have now. So you can see now that it has automatically detected our new IP address as United Kingdom. So you can see here that the proxy says no, anonymous no, blacklisted no. So you can use other websites to check the distance too. So you can see the more details about this guy here. So that is how you can add your proxy to your cloud machine. So you can see everything here. That is all the details that is needed is required. So the next thing now is to start doing your survey, right? So I'm going to be ending the video here. I've already told you where you can get your US China virtual number from. I'm going to be leaving it under the description. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like it, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Okay, so in my next tutorial now, we are going to be doing the survey. I'm going to be recording a live tutorial on how you can start the survey. Okay, so I hope you find value in watching today's tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and also share. And I will definitely see you in my next tutorial. Bye. Peace out.